Okay. Here's the deal. I've had people decry me as sexist because I believe that men and women are different. Fact of the matter is, they are. Um, Not that men and women are generally capable of doing most everything the others are. Their natural inclinations tend to lend themselves to one or another. For instance, women tend to be more intuitive, and men more analytical. That doesn't mean that there aren't women out there who are highly analytical and not very intuitive, or men that are just creative, spontaneous, feeling sort of guys who don't stop to analyze things too very well. If you go on WebMD, they'll show you how mentally men and women are different. We use different hemispheres of the brain to perform the same sorts of tasks. This was proven with fMRI scans, actually recording brain waves between men and women doing the same things. We just think differently. Anyway, physically. Oh, you pro-abortionists are going to love this one. Men and women are different physically, too. That should be a no-brainer. If you haven't figured that out yet, you might need a refresher course in human anatomy. Because, let's see. How about the fact that we ladies have a uterus? I mean, abortion rights activists are always going on and on about men shouldn't have a say in the matter because, well, they don't have to carry the child. They can't. That's right, they can't. But wouldn't it stand to reason that there are some things men can do better than we can then too? Yeah, unless you're a misandrist who really just think men are inferior by nature. In which case, who's the sexist? You know, it's not sexist to say that some people, as a general category, always being exceptions, tend to be better at some things than others. That's just reality. Kind of like makes more sense to hammer in nails with a hammer and screws in with a screwdriver. I ought to know what a pain it is, though not impossible, to use one tool for the job it was not intended for. Because I built an entire shelf having to hammer in nails with the handle of a screwdriver. Trust me. It really is simplest and easiest to use the intended tool for the job. Not saying, well, you use what you have. You do what you need to do. No matter your personal beliefs, preferences, or inclinations, you just have to do what you have to do. I understand that. That's fine. I'm just saying, physically speaking, men are generally stronger than women. And women can carry children. Birth children, We've each got a leg up on the other in different ways. That's fine. What a lot of people have trouble understanding is that equal and identical are not the same thing. If I've got a handful of diamonds in one hand and a handful of titanium in the other, it doesn't mean that they're not both precious. Just different. Unlike the hammer and the screwdriver. Different intended uses. or purposes, for those who might be offended at the idea of saying use people. No, I'm not being literal with that, okay? If you can't get over that, look up the word metaphor. Alright? That being said, have a nice day. Love y'all. And pester you later.